Come on, Jenny. Oh, looks so happy. How's she gonna get out of this? Someone gonna save her? Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I want to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 17, entitled Passion. I think we're due for some more passion. You know, I'm thinking Buffy and all that. There's a lot of passion going around. Willow, Xander, they all got a lot of passion. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll go... Now we've had two episodes that weren't specifically about Drew and them. Drew and the gang. Angel, primarily. So I'm kind of thinking we'll get it back into that storyline maybe now. This is now episode 17. It's 22, so 5 more. So we're coming up on the thing. Coming up on whatever's going to happen here at the end of this season, and I'm super stoked for it. Anyway, let's get going right away. Why don't we? I've already talked too much. Like, subscribe, comment, and if you like full reactions, the link below to my Patreon is there for the taking. I never phrased that properly. Alright, let's do it. Play groovy music at the
passion,
whatever this place is called.
it lies in all of us. Sleeping, waiting, and though unwanted, unbidden, it will stir, open its jaws, and howl.
Shit, Buffy. You didn't sense it? She must feel bad when she finds out there's a vampire victim right outside the place she was hanging out at. Why am I drawing a blank on that name? Really?
It speaks to us, guides us. Passion rules us all, and we obey. What other choice do we have?
He was in my room.
Who?
Angel.
Wait, I thought vampires couldn't come in unless you invited them in.
Once
Here we
you've
go.
invited them in, thereafter they're always welcome.
There's the answer.
Oh, God. I invited him in my car once. That means he can come into my car whenever he wants.
You're doomed to having to give him and his vamp pals a lift whenever they feel like it. And those guys never chip in for gas.
Giles, there has to be some sort of spell to reverse the invitation, right?
Hello? Excuse me, but have you ever heard of knocking?
We're supposed to get some books on Stalin.
Does this look like a Barnes & Noble?
This is a school library, Sander.
Since when?
Sander doesn't even know.
Thanks.
Good call having a couple of students actually walk into the library for once in 2 seasons of the show. It's like their primary clubhouse. Nobody ever bothers them.
Why doesn't he just slit her throat or strangle her while she's sleeping or cut her heart out? What? I'm trying to help.
Giles, Angel once told me that when he was obsessed with Drusilla, the first thing he did was to kill her family. Giles, Angel has an all-access pass to my house, and I'm not always there when my mother is. I can't protect her.
I told you I would find a spell.
What about until you find a spell?
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that you keep a level head through all this.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have Angel lurking in your bedroom at night.
But as the Slayer, you don't have the luxury of being a slave to your passions. You mustn't let Angel get to you, no matter how provocative his behavior may become.
Yeah, but...
Basically saying is just ignore him and maybe he'll go away.
No.
Yes, precisely.
I might be a little late tomorrow. Do you think you could cover my class till I show?
Really? Me? Teach the class? Sure.
Cool.
What the fuck?
Since Angel lost his soul, he's regained his sense of whimsy.
Well, that sounds bad.
He's been in Buffy's bedroom. I need to drum up a spell to keep him out of the house.
Yeah, can't you uninvite him?
I know you feel betrayed.
Yes.
It's not Jenny's fault.
I was raised by the people that Angel hurt the most. My duty to them was the first thing I was ever taught. I didn't come here to hurt anyone. And I lied to you because I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't know what would happen. I didn't know I was going to fall in love with you.
What?
Oh, God. It's too late to take that back.
Do you want to?
I just want to be right with you.
In love with Rupert.
So badly to make all this up to you.
I understand.
You could bang him.
I'm not the one you need to make it up to.
Oh.
Thank you for the book.
Damn, Giles, that was some serious self-control. She told you she loved you.
Do you remember that guy, Angel?
Angel, the
Uh-oh.
the college boy who was tutoring you in history.
Right. We're sort of dating. We're dating.
Don't tell me. He's changed. He's not the same guy you fell for.
In a nutshell, since he changed, he's been kind of following me around. Just sending me notes, that kind of thing. I just don't want to see him right now. I mean, if he shows up, I'll talk to him. Just don't invite him in.
Angel's only doing this to try to get you to do something stupid.
I just hope Giles can find a keep-out spell soon. I know I'll sleep easier when I can sleep easier.
Try and keep happy thoughts in.
Oh, she invited him into her house before. That's right.
Thanks for having me over, Buffy.
Is that her fish?
Hey, sorry about your fish.
Oh, God.
We hadn't really had time to bond yet. I'm glad my parents didn't let me have a puppy.
He not likes to nail puppies to things.
Can't believe it's the same person.
You're still the only thing he thinks about.
I brought something for you.
All right.
Do you like her? I brought her specially for you. To cheer you up. And I've named her Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Open wide.
Oh, to eat it?
To eat something to keep your strength up.
Aw.
Open up for mummy.
I won't. Treating me like a child, Drew.
Why not? It already bathes you, carries you around, and changes you like a child. Well, maybe next time I'll bring you with me, Spike. Might be handy to have you around if I ever need a really good parking space.
Have you forgotten that you're a bloody guest in my bloody home?
If there's anything I can do for you, responsibility I can assume while you're spinning your wheels. Anything I'm not already doing, that is.
That's enough!
You two boys fighting over me and all makes a girl feel.
Uh-oh.
Drew, what is it, Pet?
An old enemy is seeking help. Help to destroy our happy home.
An old enemy. Oh, her, maybe?
How may I serve you today? Perhaps a voodoo doll for that unfaithful.
I need an orb of Thessala.
Oh, you're in the trade.
He doesn't have an accent.
Sorry. So, how did you hear about us?
My uncle Enyos told me about you.
So you're Yana then? Sorry to hear about your uncle. 1 Thessalan orb. Spirit vault for the rituals of the undead. Sold a couple as New Age paperweights last year. You do know that the transliteration annals for the ritual of the undead were lost. Without the annals, the surviving text is gibberish.
And without a translated text, the orbs of Thessala are pretty much useless.
Well, I only mentioned it because I have a strict policy of no refunds.
I'm working on a computer program to translate the Romanian liturgy to English.
What are you planning on conjuring up?
Present for a friend of mine.
What are you going to give him?
His
Soul back. Knew it.
Oh, darn, she's here. 5 hours of lesson planning yesterday down the drain.
She planned 5 hours of lesson planning. That's so funny. Such a nerd.
Did you want something?
I know you feel badly about what happened, and I just wanted to say, good. Keep it up.
Don't worry, I will.
That's not very nice, Buffy.
He doesn't say anything to me, but I know he does. and I don't want him to be lonely.
You know that if I have a chance to make this
We're
up...
good here.
I'm gonna have a hard time explaining this to my dad.
You really think it'll bother him?
Ira Rosenberg's only daughter nailing crucifixes to her bedroom wall.
Oh, yeah.
I have to go over to Xander's house just to watch a Charlie Brown Christmas every year.
To your point.
This must be for you.
What is it?
Mom.
Oh, no.
Did Buffy tell you about us?
She told me she wants you to leave her alone.
I need to be with her. You can convince her. You have to convince her.
Look, I'm telling you to leave her alone.
I'll die without Buffy. She'll die without me.
Are you threatening her?
Please. Why is she doing this to me?
I'm calling the police now.
I haven't been able to sleep since the night we made love. I need her. I know you understand.
What a dick.
Just leave us alone.
His verbis consensus recissus est.
Sorry, Angel. Change the locks.
You can't get in anymore. Good. Phew.
Hello?
Oh. Hey.
That's what I do when my... No, I'm kidding.
I spoke to Buffy today. She said you missed me.
Well, she's a meddlesome girl.
Okay, I don't want to say anything if I'm wrong, but I may have some news. Yeah, I need to finish up here. Could I see you later?
You could stop by my house.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good.
I thought Buffy was going to tell him it's okay to pursue her if he wants. But I guess she didn't have to. Drew?
Sorry, honey.
Yeah, with the puppy.
Miss Sunshine here tells me you had a visit today.
Miss Sunshine.
She wants to know what you and the mean teacher talked about.
The mean teacher. I love Drew and Miss Sunshine.
This will work.
Yellow disc. Uh-oh. Yeah. Boy, he's everywhere in this episode.
How did you get in here?
I was invited. The sign in front of the school. Formatia transicera edicatorum.
Enter all ye who seek knowledge.
What can I say? I'm a knowledge seeker.
That works?
Angel, I've got good news.
I heard. You went shopping at the local boogity-boogity store.
That disc is going to play a role.
This is supposed to summon a person's soul. Store it until it can be transferred. You know what I hate most about these things? They're so damn fragile. Must be that shoddy gypsy craftsmanship, huh?
Oh, fuck.
I never cease to be amazed how much the world has changed in just 2.5 centuries. You put the secrets to restoring my soul in here. Comes out here.
Wait, that's your...
Oh, my cure? No, thanks. Been there, done that. Deja vu just isn't what it used to be.
It's on the yellow disc.
Looks like I get to kill 2 birds, 1 stone. The teacher makes 3. Oh, good. I need to work up an appetite first.
Come on, Jenny. Oh, fuck. Looks so happy. How's she gonna get out of this? Someone gonna save her? Come on. Good one, Mrs. C. Miss C.
Sorry, Jenny. This is where you get off.
Oh my god.
I never get tired of doing that.
What the fuck? Did he just kill Miss Calendar? Oh my fucking god.
Went fine until Angel showed up and told Buffy's mom that he and Buffy had... Well, you know, you do know, right?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Oh, good. Because I just realized that being a librarian and all, you maybe didn't know.
So perhaps I should intervene on Buffy's behalf. Say something?
Sure. Like, what would you say?
This is an awkward moment here.
We'll tell Buffy I dropped by.
You bet.
That was hilarious.
Was he the first?
Oh my god.
Yeah. He was the first.
He's older than you. Too old, Buffy. And he's obviously not very stable.
Oh god, this sucks.
Are you in love with him?
I was.
Were you careful?
Mom, this isn't
Don't
the time.
mom me, Buffy. You don't get to get out of this. You had sex with a boy you didn't even see fit to tell me you were dating.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, well, don't just say that to shut me up, because I think you really did.
I know that. I can't tell you everything.
How about anything? Buffy, you can shut me out of your life. I am pretty much used to that. But don't expect me to ever stop caring about you, because it's never gonna happen.
Well, she would freak out.
I guess that was the talk.
So how'd it go?
I don't know. It was my first.
Wait till your daughter's 17 to have the talk. Oh my god, he's gonna leave her corpse in there? Did he kill her? We gotta keep Miss Calendar. I really liked her.
Hello? Jenny?
Oh my god. And we know he hasn't done his place yet. As far as uninviting him. This is gonna be bad. I hope she's still alive, but it looked like he broke her neck, right? Oh my god.
Mr. Giles, I need to ask you to come with us. Just to answer a few questions.
Of course.
Holy Jesus, motherfucking hell.
I need to make a phone call.
Passion is the source of our finest moments. The joy of love, the clarity of hatred, and the ecstasy of grief.
Oh. Oh, he is bad. What a dick. Damn.
Cordelia, will you drive us to Giles' house?
But don't you think he wants to be left alone?
I'm not worried about what he wants. I'm worried about what he's gonna do.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be over. Oh, phew.
Hello?
It was probably about to be over.
Giles?
Phew.
Giles didn't set this up. Angel did. This is the wrapping for the gift.
Yep. Buffy knows.
Poor Giles.
So he's not here?
Well, then where is he? He'll go to wherever Angel is.
That means the factory, right?
So Giles is gonna try to kill Angel then?
Well, it's about time somebody did.
Xander.
I'm sorry, but let's not forget that I hated Angel long before you guys jumped on the bandwagon. So I think I deserve a little something. And if Giles wants to go after the fiend that murdered his girlfriend, I say faster, pussycat, kill, kill.
You're right. There's only one thing wrong with Giles' little revenge scenario. It's gonna get him killed.
Are you insane?
That's true.
We're supposed to kill the bitch, not leave gag gifts in the friends' beds.
But Spike, the bad teacher was going to restore Angel's soul.
What if she did? If you ask me, I find myself preferring the old Buffy whipped Angelus.
Buffy whipped.
Is not playing with the full sack. I love a good slaughter as much as the next bloke. But his little pranks will only leave us with one incredibly brassed-off slayer.
Don't worry, roller boy. I've got everything under control.
Have you? Damn.
No fair going into the ring unless he tags you first.
Spike, happy if he killed him.
All right, you've had your fun. But you know what it's time for now?
My fun!
Spike him. Oh, awesome move. Let's get Willow and Xander in on it.
Gonna let your old man just burn?
Why did you come here? This wasn't your fight.
Trying to get yourself killed? You can't leave me. I can't do this alone.
Yeah, that's true. That was touching.
It hurts sometimes more than we can bear. If we could live without passion, maybe we'd know some kind of peace. But we would be hollow. Empty rooms, shuttered and dank. Without passion, we'd be truly dead.
Aw, man, that sucks.
In my years as Watcher, I've buried too many people. Jenny was the first I loved.
I'm sorry I couldn't kill him for you. For her. When I had the chance. I wasn't ready. But I think I finally am.
Principal Snyder asked me to fill in for Miss Calendar until the new computer science teacher arrives. I'm just gonna stick to the lesson plan she left.
I can't hold on to the past anymore. Angel is gone. Nothing's ever gonna bring him back.
There it is. How are they gonna find that? Oh my god. That was fucking crazy. Man. Well, I can't believe they went and killed Miss Calendar. I really liked her. I mean, we all did, I'm sure. And I thought she was not getting a fair shake over this incident that happened with Angel. And they were just giving us just a little taste of potential redemption on her part, just to yank it out from under us. But boy, they did not shy away from doing something, you know, like as goofy as this show is. I would say that that's probably the darkest thing that they've done so far, unless there's something I'm not thinking about. But I mean, that was a character that's been on for a season that we loved. I guess maybe there were some people in the world that would watch this show that kind of like were like, can't believe Miss Calendar, but she really didn't exactly do anything wrong, you know. I don't think she knew. I mean, I'd have to rewatch all the episodes, but I'm pretty sure she didn't know that the moment of true happiness was gonna make his soul go away. I'm pretty sure she said she didn't realize that. And had she realized that, I think maybe she would have done more. So not knowing, it's not really her fault. They were just mad. I get that they're mad because she kind of didn't tell them. She was like sort of a spy almost and didn't really tell them what was going on. But that's a little more forgivable. And, you know, the last thing Buffy really said to her, that thing where she confronted her and said, it looked like she was going to say something nice, kind of, but she was like, I'm never going to stop hurting, or forget what it was, but she said that, you know, don't worry, I'm never going to stop hurting over this. And she was like, and then Buffy was like, good. That kind of sucked. Anyway, I guess whatever. It makes sense that for the characters and everything. It's just sad that they killed her off because I really liked her a lot. Old Jenny Calendar. Fucking A, man. I can't believe they killed her. Even when she was running away, I was like, how's she going to get out of this? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself during that long runaway, I was thinking, could Buffy pop in and save her? And then I'm like, well, Buffy's nowhere around. I mean, I could do that, but... And then I was just kind of thinking how nobody's around, you know, to save her. And I'm like, well, so they're going to have to concoct some crazy way for her to escape. But nope, they just whacked her. Man, and that was dark the way what he did to Giles. Made it look like she had come over and put flowers and roses everywhere and everything. That was just dark, and left her dead in the bed. I mean, that is a fucking dark, thing to do. That's like Game of Thrones dark. It's crazy for this show, from where this show began, like if you think of the first season. And then what this season has done with this show, as far as turning it up a notch and then taking it to that point, like that's really kind of insane. Anyway, what else did he do? He killed all of Willow's fish and put them in an envelope for her on a string. And what about Drew with that puppy? That's fucking sunshine. That was so funny when she's bringing it to Spike and she's like, here, I brought you this puppy, and it kind of goes on like that for a minute, and then she goes, have a bite, open wide. She's just gonna like shove the puppy into his mouth. That's unreal. I hope she keeps that puppy for the rest of her time on the show. The thing about this is, though, Spike and Drew were such great, nemesises of Buffy's for a while. And now that Angel's turned evil, like he makes Spike and Drew, they sort of in a way almost faded in the background as background characters because Angel's so psycho. Like, remember how much I was looking forward to seeing Drew unleash her psychoness, but like they haven't even really been able to do that because at the same time they turned Angel into a bad guy, and Angel's like a psycho. What was my prediction? So now I've only got 4 episodes left, I think. And what was my prediction was that Angel would get his soul back in the second to the last episode, and that Spike and Drew would get killed in the final episode. But at this juncture, I kind of feel like they would have to give his soul back. I almost think they should keep Spike and Drew, because they should get his soul back, and then Spike and Drew need to make like a resurgence of being, we need to see them have an evil episode or 2 before you kill them again. But because as it stands, with her, she just keeps running away and pushing Spike around in his wheelchair. It's like it seemed kind of almost comical at this point. I just watched the one before this just earlier, and it was so funny and fun. And then this, I don't even think I really commented for 5 minutes, or the first 10 minutes. I hardly said anything because it was just kind of like, all right, this is not hilarious. You can tell that there's going to be a bigger story here. Couldn't really tell what it was going to be. That was weird too. It's trippy the way they did it with Angel kind of giving that weird narration about passion. I'll have to pay attention closer when I edit this to what he was fucking saying, because it sounded like gobbledygook to me, but I'm sure it was all poignant. He was just really evil. And then when he fucking did that thing, told her mom about fucking Buffy, he is just like tormenting them. And he kills Miss Calendar. I mean, obviously that's the worst thing. And then suddenly you realize, oh shit, he was invited into Willow's place. He was invited into Cordelia's car. He'd been in Giles's place. Man, well, that was just dark. All right, I've talked too much. Can't wait to see how this gets resolved. And now that I knew that disc was going to be important, you could tell by the way they made a point to show her take it out and focused on it a couple of times. And then it fell between the desk or whatever and the wall or something like that. Somehow they're going to have to stumble on that. Probably Willow will find it if she's going to be teaching the class for a little while. So she'll stumble across. She'll drop something behind there. She'll go to get it and she'll go, oh, what's this disc? And she'll put it in and realize what it is. And then they'll be like, oh my god, we could give this show it to Giles, and they'll be like, oh, we can get his soul back. This must have been what Miss Calendar was working on. I like Giles having this love interest. Always, you know, even if it was touch and go all the time. Also, I really liked her character. And I liked having that dimension, like another adult besides Giles, who kind of knows what's going on. And who could also play the part of being sometimes in the story and sometimes not really appear at all, but was there. And the fact that she was like the internet computer person was perfect. I mean, it was perfect. So to get rid of her now kind of sucks. But maybe they'll... there's no way to bring her back. She's dead and buried. So she's gone. But I can't see them, like, how they'll really ever replace, like, kind of get another character like that either in a good way. But they very well may. You can definitely tell the writing on this show has stepped up a notch big time over the course of this season. Oh, fuck. The next one's entitled Killed by Death. Oh, shit. That does not sound... Actually, I'll speculate on that right now. Killed by Death could be... Killed by Death could be about Angel. Maybe they'll just get Angel's soul back in the next episode. That would fit more with what I was saying I think they should do. You get Angel's soul back, then you have 3 episodes for Spike and Drew to go haywire, and you kill Spike and Drew. Have their characters rise again. That was what he was like, Buffy whipped. I wouldn't mind having the old Buffy whipped back. Spike hates him. So that's another thing. Maybe they can use to... I mean, we don't want to kill Angel. We're not going to kill Angel. We know he's going to get his soul back somehow. But you could maybe somehow they can use Spike's hatred or extreme dislike of Angel to somehow to their advantage or something. Alright, I gotta go. Done with that. Like, subscribe, comment, and if you like full reactions, the link below to my Patreon is down below. And yeah, we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.